What's up, guys? In today's video we are doing another fire breakdown. Today's video comes from the Tulsa Fire Department, and I chose this video specifically because it shows exactly what an aggressive fire attack should look like. One of the most common things I see in fire videos across YouTube is, why are these guys going so slow? It's taking them forever to get water on the fire. They don't know what they're doing. They're incompetent, and all sorts of other complaints like that. Well, this video is the polar opposite. From the second this crew stepped off the truck, they were assertive, they were aggressive, and they got water on the fire quickly. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to be using a portion of the entire video. So what I'll do is I'll put a link to the entire video down below. I highly encourage you to go check that out. There's other good things to see and other good things to learn from this video, but I'm only going to be focusing on the initial attack in this video. But before I get into that, I want to take a second to talk about our sponsor, Columbia Southern University. Now, Columbia Southern University is an all-online university based in Orange Beach, Alabama. And right now, through the end of the year, through the end of 2021, they're continuing to offer 50% off new enrollment. So if you're looking to either finish or begin your associates, your bachelor's, your master's, or maybe even a doctorate program, this would be the place for you. They offer programs ranging from business to cybersecurity to fire science and a whole bunch of other stuff. What I'll do is I'll leave the link down below. Go to columbiasouthern.edu/FFN and check them out today. So the first thing I want to point out right here is you saw the first jump guy hop off the truck. He was already masked up. Now there's certain schools of thought. Some people say you shouldn't put your mask on while you're riding in the truck on the way to the fire. Other people say that you should because it allows you to move more quickly. So whatever works best for you. I've know people that have done both. The important thing is if you're a new firefighter and you do put your mask on while you're in the truck before you get off, don't click in yet. Wait to click in before you go into the fire because you want to conserve as much air as possible. But the point being is that when this guy, you see him standing there at the front door right now, jumped off the truck, there was no waiting, there was no looking around to figure out where his tools were. He just immediately put his helmet on and went straight to the front door to see what the conditions were inside. Now, if you look at this picture right here, it looks like obviously all the flames are coming out of the roof. What does that tell you? That should tell you that the fire probably, and we can't see the entire house, but based on what we can see right here, is going to be upstairs on the second floor. So this guy goes immediately to the front door to check probably through the window to see are there any flames that he can see on the first floor, and if not, you'll see him take the door here shortly. Next thing I wanted to point out, besides the obvious that this guy just kicked this door in like a badass, they had this line and they pulled the tip to the front door immediately. A lot of times in a lot of these fire videos, you'll see firefighters kind of slowly sauntering around, or they'll pull the pre-connect off the truck and it'll look like a pile of spaghetti sitting there. These guys had this hose flanked out perfectly, and they had it flanked out quickly. They've been on scene for maybe 20 seconds. They have already taken the door, and they already have the line pulled, and they're ready to go. The first guy's already masked up and probably ready to click in here shortly. And then there's another guy that just pulled the line that will be going in with him. This is an awesome job by this crew. They obviously know what they're doing, and they're moving quickly to get some water on the fire.
Charge it! Yeah. Wait, all right, you want to go in? Yeah. Hey, Rick's coming. Get it where you want it. Hey, they ready to charge? Yeah,
Next thing I want to point out, you see 3 other people in the front yard masking up, getting ready to go in behind the 2 guys that are already in there. Again, this is great work. And again, I've talked on this channel, some of the smaller, more rural departments might have trouble with manning. This is the Tulsa Fire Department, so I'm sure they have more manning or better manning than a lot of small rural departments. But this is one of the advantages to working for a big department that has a lot of resources. You can get a lot of firefighters on scene quickly. But regardless of that, they are doing an awesome job of moving quickly. The second thing I want to point out, some people might say that they took a dry line into the structure. And generally speaking, what you don't want to do is you don't want to take a dry hose line, meaning there's no water in it, it hasn't been charged yet, into a burning structure. But obviously in this case, they kick the front door down. They obviously see there's no flames or no smoke coming out of that front door, and they're beginning to go in there. They're going to want to try and get that dry line as close to the fire as they can. I think they did a good job. I think it was fine given the circumstances. Obviously, it looks like these people are very experienced. They know what they're doing. But good job to them for getting water quickly. Again, I really wanted to focus on how quickly these guys are moving and how fast and aggressive they are in getting water on the fire. So if you just saw, they pulled a second line. So now they have their main attack line and they have a secondary line in the house. We're 4.5 minutes into this video at this point. You can already hear earlier that they were already opening up that first line and they are already beginning to put water on the fire. This is an awesome, awesome job by the Tulsa Fire Department that within 4 to 5 minutes, they are already getting water on the fire and they have 5 guys in there fighting the fire. I'm assuming 2 of them are on the line and maybe the other 2 or 3 are doing some sort of search, maybe a primary search of the second floor, maybe first floor, seeing if there's anybody in there whatsoever. I'm not sure if there were any victims in here. I'm assuming there is not. But I just wanted to point this video out because I don't want this channel to be one where I'm constantly picking on things that people are doing wrong. I definitely want to give credit where credit's due, and there's certainly credit deserved by the Tulsa Fire Department. So as always, I hope you found this video useful and helpful. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.